decides to go for as their first ban on attack.
Defense. Oh, yeah, their first attacker ban.
Yeah.
They took a little bit of time thinking about it. Is it going to be the Nomad once again? It is.
The Nomad.
Oh, there's a crash.
Let's hope we can get back in time, but we might have to go for a rehost.
They can call a rehost anytime before the round starts.
Yeah, we can. We'll do the ban phase here, hopefully, and then
do the ban phase and then rehost.
Yeah.
Exelien deciding to stick with the Monty, even though maybe I guess they didn't watch any of the NaH match yesterday, so
potentially maybe they just really don't want to play against the Monty, as we mentioned before, like a comfort ban.
Yeah. And a Neko.
That is a ban that we see quite often. I'm trying to remember. They banned Cav last time. Maybe they didn't watch it. Maybe they didn't play Cav. So.
And an alibi.
Interesting. As we're now gonna.
I believe we did see a good round from Exelien using alibi on defense, but I think it's a bit of a stretch for a ban, but might not be. We'll have to wait and see.
Maybe. Oh, nope, we don't need to rehost. He's managed to rejoin.
Nice. And we're going to be starting on a Hoka Billiards defense. Pretty typical so far.
Yeah, makes sense. Bring in a mirror. Unless going to 6-pick off and they're just hoping to bait him out. As we see a fuse pick, I can't imagine that was a deliberate pick.
Yeah.
No, we are sticking the mirror. Getting a Maestro and a Twitch off the fuse. Oh no, it's a smoke, not a Maestro.
Yeah. Pretty curious to see where the mirror spots are going to be. I imagine one would be probably around Cool Vibes, but not so sure.
I've seen some interesting stuff where they put stuff inside of. it's muted for some reason. There we go. We should be back. Sorry about that.
It's a keybind, probably on the arrows.
Yeah, probably. What is the keybind to go to point of view?
C.
C. Okay, thank you.
Use numbers and then C.
Yep. What's up and down for the levels? Up and down for the levels.
Shift and control.
Shift and control. Okay. Thank you. And we're on kitchen defense. We're bringing out mirror once again. It's probably going to be a mirror on the wall. The mute is just reinforcing here. Got a maestro. And on the attack, we're bringing the capital and sledge. So they probably want to try and take the penthouse area, as it looks like they're going for a strong defense inside of Sunrise this time.
Yeah, I believe that it is the same thing they did last time when they defended kitchen. Had the two-man hold there, which then resulted in Valkyrie and the other person getting some picks that equalized the round.
If I remember correctly, they rotated back and killed some people through the floor. Oh, there's a mirror window looking into the main lobby. Oh, we're gonna get to see a gunfight on the drone hole. Doesn't look like it. Narrowly missing that. Oh, nope. Whoa, shoots the bag, but just misses the player. Mute is still peeking in aggressively as the attack once again looks to be centered around trying to take penthouse swiftly, as Valkyrie gets a pick onto the Capital outside through the window. Very aggressive play by Valkyrie, manages to get a kill out of it.
It is something that they've been capitalizing pretty well so far, with the Doc doing the same thing in the previous round, just playing on the unpredictability.
Yeah. As the attack manages to... They're droning out the top floor, seems quite well, but there's no defensive pressure upstairs currently at all, and the chance for someone to rotate is limited, so they're going to start opening up the floor in a minute, I'm sure. As we're going to check out Jackal's POV for a sec, as he looks for footprints. He doesn't find it. Picks up the camera. Oh, never mind, gets involved in a gunfight as I flick away, and the Jaeger manages to kill him. That's unfortunate timing, and Maestro gets another pick. Where was that? Oh, I'm not sure where that was. Maybe looking out. Oh no, he was playing the main entrance. I have no idea where he got the kill from. But good shot anyway. And Jaeger gets another one, aggressive run out. Then gets Claymore. Yeah.
As far as we've seen some pretty good defense strats coming out from NaH, especially bringing on the fact that they are pretty aggressive. The other team is not expecting it.
Yeah, and we have Hibana on her lonesome. It's Muerte, which is death, which he will need to become to get these kills, and he manages to get one. More perspectives. Okay. It's just the other way, it's easier. And sprayed through the wall by... It's not third person, it's floating camp. Yes. Gets sprayed through the wall by the Maestro after failing to become deaf and kill the opponents.
That was a pretty convincing win for the defense, though.
Once again, I'm not sure if there was any major mistakes made by the attackers. Just the defense playing aggressively and managing to pick them off with unexpected picks. As we're going to bar, they're bringing mirror again. Clearly, they have plans for this mirror, but I don't think we've seen it be particularly useful.
It is pretty interesting, though, that they didn't play mirror at all in the first day, and now they're picking mirror every single site. So it just goes to show that they have more depth into their strats than other teams, for example, have.
We're just gonna watch a little bit. So it's gonna be interesting when the mirror windows get laced this time. I think one at least will be put on that wall he is currently reinforcing, looking towards the A-bomb.
Yeah, I would imagine so. One watching blue and maybe the other one watching the main corridor. I don't know. Let's wait and see.
Let's follow out for a minute, see if we get some interesting camera locations. Sorry if we're giving away strats. Oh, he saw a drone, but maybe he didn't notice it. As that IQ managed to slip the drone away onto the desk and save it for the entire round. No drones lost on the prep phase there.
Yeah. We are seeing some way better droning than in the previous match, so there's that for the attackers.
Sorry, we just watched two players look at the same angle. Whereas the roamers, there's Bandit who looks like he's trying to hold Hookah by himself, top of Cool Vibes. Let's see if I can get the right number. Yep. Oh no, he's got Jaeger with him inside. Oh, cool. These guys have got probably going to be first point of contact to attack. And IQ manages to kill the Bandit. That was probably from 90. Oh no. Hookah doorway? Oh, roof.
Yeah.
Roof.
More POV.
Yes, going POV.
Lots more.
The Valkyrie getting picked off as well, so it's
a nice angle.
better.
Yeah, nice angle used by Panda there as Jaeger manages to get a kill.
Onto the buck.
Yep. That could be very important because that denies a lot of the top-down play, although there is still a sledge in play, but he's with the rest of his team. Muerte is off a bit by himself. Could get caught looking for the Jaeger. I think he knows where he is. The Jaeger's just around the corner. Oh, just missing.
Oh, siege timing once again.
Yeah. I think he just took out a Claymore. He's trying to push him behind them, I believe, as we have Sledge opening up the floor.
Trying to deny some pretty common anchor spots.
Yep, try and flush those anchors out as Mirror manages to get a pick onto Muerte. There goes the smoke denied him from getting that kill, but he still manages to pick it up. Nice shot. Jaeger is just the other side of the wall to these two players that are hanging around upstairs. If he can get
waiting for the perfect chance to pounce upon the attackers that are playing above the objective.
Yeah. Sledge just dropped though. Oh, he manages to get a flank onto Panda. I'm not sure how they managed to skirt around each other. He's got another player, top of Cool Vibe stairs. Manages to... Oh, no, it wasn't him. It was...
Sledge that got picked off by Mirror.
Yeah, Mirror. They know where this last attacker is. They have him sandwiched between the two of their crosshairs. One of them will get this kill, most likely.
They're rotating a bit
they
closer.
both rotate out. IQ has an idea about where the Mirror is. Oh, look the wrong way. Keeps sprinting and losing losing ADS, and Mirror picks up another round. Much better play by the attack this time, getting it much closer.
Yeah, definitely, especially with the two early picks, and it was pretty smart from the Mirror there, baiting the IQ into taking a closer range fight in which the Vector is much better at than holding low angles.
Yeah. Oh, we're getting a lion from Exelien. Oh, no, they switched to Blackbeard. As we are back in Hookah, looks like they're bringing the same lineup for... Oh, no, they're bringing a Maestro instead. The Smoke. Blackbeard gets switched off of the Buck.
And like we talked at the start, we were able to see the full rotation of the sites.
Yes, and we get some Mozzie play. I do enjoy this operator. I think being able to drive around with a drone is so much fun.
Yes.
See if he's setting off his pests early. Maybe it'll catch some drones. Maybe it will deny some information. Looks like
about
AFK for a second there.
And about the discussion that we were going on about a while ago, he did go for the commando this time, so it's interesting.
He wanted the cool reload animation.
Yes.
Which,
I believe that is the main reason why he chose it.
yeah. I mean, it's the main reason most people choose it, other than myself, and that's because I am a Spaghetti. I need more bullets in the mag than the Ronin used. Are we going to see another interesting peek from the Dock? I pressed all the wrong buttons.
And it is interesting that as the rounds went along, the attack has been bringing less and less hard breaches, and now they don't have a single one.
Yeah, they're bringing a lot of soft breach potential. with claymores. Capital. Interestingly, Capital's not bringing a claymore, brings flashes instead. I guess that's to burn ADSs. Twitch manages to get one of the mirror windows, then mirror misses 2 shotgun shots, but smoke picks it up. Looks like they're trying to go for a hookah attack, especially taking out that mirror window. Could make it more interesting. Oh, they're pushing in from below. Twitch and Capital.
Making sure that there's no C4 denial from below from Sunrise.
It's very good. Oh, the Doc has been down, but he manages to get himself back up. Mirror's taking a bunch of damage. Oh, it was a grenade through the
vent hole.
Yeah, the vent hole. A very common, but I've been seeing it slightly more. Good shot there by the Mirror. Take out the drone.
It is curious that they were able to do that in the having an account that there is a Jaeger in place. So
Twitch decided to. Oh, Buck manages to take out Valkyrie. I think that was just her sitting on top of the hatch.
Yeah, it looks like it.
As he starts to open up the floor below. Another good reason for him to have taken downstairs control. Interesting that he's using the DMR, as we get a nice double pick by the defense, taking out IQ and... Oh! Muerte! I thought that was a kill for the Jaeger. Very well played by Twitch there. Buck has been downed. He's just getting picked up now.
He's able to pick him up, and they still have like 1 minute, so they don't have necessarily to just rush in through cool vibes.
Defuse is actually going down. It's in hookah. Are we going to see any sort of denial? That is a good C4 by the Mirror. Just missed it. As both the defenders have now grouped up. The Mozzie probably has C4, so they can deny once again. And the Buck being on so little HP, either of these guns brushes him for a second. In fact, now it's just a 1v2 for the Buck. And he's been spotted by the Mirror, trying to get the spray, misses, but oh no, it wasn't the Mirror, it was the spotted through the Mirror window, sorry. And Mirror on the flank manages to catch him and end the round.
Yeah, once again, that was a round that looked like for a while that it was going to go the attacks way, but the defense is showing that they're...
A few very swift picks by the defense, which unfortunately we managed to miss.
But once again, NaH just showing that their team play is just impeccable at the moment, so...
I want to put the round MVP there on the Jaeger. Managed to pick up a 1 on the roam and then down the Buck on quite a long angle. Unfortunately for him, it was only a down, not a kill.
Exactly. But it did put the Buck in a position in which most guns would just kill him with 1 single shot, so...
Yep, as shown by the Mirror, although it was probably more than 1 shot by the Mirror.
Yeah.
As we are back to Kitchen with a very similar lineup on defense, I guess. In fact, it might be exactly the same. And the attack is... They're bringing a Zofia, who might be bringing breaching charges.
Yeah, they keep doubling down on that soft breach potential.
This is more than doubling. I think they're like tripling down on it now.
Tripling down, yeah.
They got Buck, they got Sledge, they got Zofia, who, if she brings breaching charges, could open about as much as floor as Buck can. Yeah, so...
Yeah. Could even get to the ridiculous point. Oh, yeah, Twitch does bring breach charges as well, so...
Yeah, Twitch has got breaching charges. It's a Claymore, so yeah, a lot of the floor is going to be opened up, as Maestro is still busy setting up. Probably get away with it. First point of contact here is probably going to be the Jaeger and Valkyrie inside of Sunrise.
Yeah, going for sort of a similar Sunrise hold as before.
Oh, Twitch just got an ADS, I think. Ah, it's Sledge outside of Sunrise. Trying to open up some angles, get shots, and Mute gets taken out by the Capital. Oh, that was in the
drone hole.
The drone hole. So this time being punished for his aggressive play there.
Yeah.
As the attack has taken control of Hookah right now.
I'm sure Exelien is hoping that this round will be the one that they manage to turn around and get a couple rounds on the board, because
we have Valk and Jaeger on the retake. Oh, a swift pick there by Panda taking out the Valk. But I don't think he knew if the Jaeger was playing around there as well. Jaeger manages to get a swift pick onto the Twitch. Unfortunately, he does have a teammate. Oh, he's lit up to about 2 HP. Trying to land some shots onto the man playing Courtyard. I think that's the Capital. It is. He manages to get a bit of a rebuttal. But, yeah, I think this might be the attackers' first round. It's certainly all going for them right now as Jaeger and Capital are duking it out. And Jaeger gets felled by the Buck coming in on a back peak. Not sure whether Maestro is playing, but he is in service entrance right now. And Plant is going down. He's going to try and deny it. He sees 2 people in the card. Oh, that's a long pre-fire, but it doesn't get the head of the Buck. And the attack is taking the first round. I feel like this might have been a decent time coming. The last couple of rounds have been close. I feel like it could have gone other way, but the defense managed to swing it. This time, their retake of Hookah not quite strong enough to snag them the round.
This might be the round in which at the end we will look at it and be like, this was the turning point, because that was a pretty convincing win for the attack as they only dropped 1 man on that push.
Yeah. And they're immediately going to a new site. They're going to bars. Once again, we have oh, there's a line from a Ying pick as we're bringing out a Fairmite. Maybe they thought they were going to try Penthouse.
It is a good pre-pick though if they go for the office wall, but we'll have to wait and see what sort of push they're going for in this case.
Yeah. Looks like pretty much the same setup from last time. Wondering if Exelien will be able to adjust from what they saw last time to take this round.
And last round it was a pretty close win for the defense as it went down to a 2v1.
Yes, it was very close. So maybe the attack will have what it takes to take it this time. Looks like Legion is going to be playing Hookah. I don't know if that impact took out both the wall and the hatch, or if a shotgun from below took it out. Yeah, it looks like they are. Deciding that reinforcement was not good enough.
Yeah. And the mirror here opening some escape routes for the roamers in case they're being pinched.
Yep. Still shotgun in hand. Someone is inside of blue bar. It's Valk playing on this aggressive angle we saw them play on last time. Drone just came in, but they didn't take it. Got spotted. Maybe a grenade gonna come out. He's trying to rotate out, and it looks like he's gonna make it out safely.
There was a use of a EU1D there, which might have been a bit of a waste since no one did push inside the map.
Oh, a lovely shot by the Capital onto the Legion. But Buck's being lit up from upstairs as well. Probably Bandit. No, not Bandit, the Jaeger. It is indeed. Muerte gets one. Jaeger gets a trade back, but it's still a bad situation. Muerte gets another. Has he just walked onto site? No, everyone's just peeking him.
Yeah.
He has become death, as his name might suggest.
It is a 4v2.
Getting into a gunfight, decides to sprint at an unfortunate timing, and the Lion gets away with 20 HP, just running onto site. Oh! He thought he knew where the player was, but he didn't, and Panda picks up the kill, stopping SK from dying, because he only got downed by the smoke.
once again, that was a pretty convincing round for the attackers again. So might be indeed that the previous round was the turning point for Exelien here.
Yeah, and looks like they're going to go hookah first. Lots of ACOGs currently.
And a lion getting pulled out on right away in the first round of attack for them.
And a jackal. The roamers are probably in for a bad time with all of that roam clear.
It just goes to show how reliant on aggressive plays this team is.
Never mind. Both the Doc and the Lion switched off basically at the same time.
Yeah. That is a pretty good setup for the attackers in terms of operators that can frag out us. All of them are pretty much very good guns, having good kits.
Yeah, let's have a look at the scores quickly. Hyper, 9 for 5, currently standing out, as well as Juicy, top fragging to the other team. Otherwise, scores are fairly even across the board, I think.
Yeah. There's no huge carries at the moment, so...
Interesting that they're going to bandit the exterior wall for the hookah. The attack doesn't really have a whole lot to deal with this particularly well. Apart from pushing in downstairs.
And getting it maybe an IQ or even a check.
Oh, this is a late peek by Muerte. Is he going to catch anyone? Doesn't look like it. He falls off. Looks like no, Legion's going to sit on site. Sorry, I thought they were downstairs bars like last round. Valk's come back, sit in a safe spot to get on the cameras. Looks like Panda is currently on a solo row in theatre. Wonder if they're going to clear him out.
Seem to be wanting to go for a push in Penthouse and VIP, so as he gets spotted.
Oh, he has been pinged. They know he's not left yet. There's a lot of droning going on for... Oh, now they know he's left. But they haven't got anything to, like, capitalize on his having left.
Yeah, as Jack goes in first to try to get a couple of footsteps maybe to ping him.
Oh, just missing on a kill. Oh, Panda, what a lovely shot onto the Zofia. They clearly didn't expect him to hung around where he did. And it's resulted in them getting picked as Bandit's playing below, trying to get a C4. Oh, a team kill by Legion. I wonder where the Valve was. Did he run in front of it? No?
Yeah. I was by the wall there, below.
Yeah. That's just unfortunate, even with the man count for NaH as they try and attack right now. Looks like IQ managed to pick up a Q mine long distance. Okay, Jaeger. Jaeger's gone kitchen, but there is someone just outside. Looks like it might be the Jackal, as Jackal wins the gunfight against Jaeger, left on probably about 1 HP. Bandit being tracked, still 100 HP, and Doc getting another pick onto someone probably coming out of corridor. And we're left in a 2v1, but Jackal's a slither of HP. Unless he gets a swift headshot on someone, I don't see him contributing particularly well. He's still hunting the Roma, but
oh, that was the last ping. That's unfortunate. Yeah, it just missed.
He still has one more trap, and he knows the defender round. Oh, just missed the headshot. As Doc gets into a gunfight with IQ, ends up going to pistols, and IQ wins it out. But now the plant's going down. 1 second. Is he covered? He's not going to get this plant down. Jaeger, Bandit, sorry, is going to come around and clean up the kill onto the IQ. Whip. I must say, I'm getting really... It's really hard to keep track of the time while everything else is going on. So I can only imagine what it feels like in the game to be like, oh no, we're down to 10 seconds. And you're keeping one busy downstairs. a contested site there for a second. It looked like they wanted to go penthouse, but kitchen is the selected site. As we've got a Capitao currently being hovered.
And the match is starting to get closer and closer, and it was deceiving at the start to see that 4-0 score, and now we're seeing a 4-3 and might be seeing a 4-4 by the way that things are going, because that bandit roam was pretty good. He wasted a lot of time, and he ended up getting 2 picks at the end.
If only he'd got the C4 kill earlier in the round. Just missing, I think it was the Jackal he was trying to C4 inside of VIP as well. So that could have definitely changed the round up significantly. Doesn't look like anyone used a 6th pick this time, although it's somewhat interesting that the attack do not have much in the way of soft destruction. So I find it unlikely they're going to go for a penthouse attack instead. Possibly come through Sunrise and try and cut off, and Hookah and try and cut off the roamers from returning to site and go for an execute that way.
Yeah. You can still make do with Jackal's shotgun and even a couple of breach charges on IQ and Zofie if they did pick it.
So, they don't have breach charges. They both brought Claymore.
Yeah. So it looks like they're going to go for a different sort of setup of the attack then.
Jaeger all the way in, I believe that's Sib by himself. Bandit is penthouse as the attack looks to be trying to come in Sunrise as somewhat predicted. Just going straight in. I don't know if they got droned in or not. But, early scans for Valkyrie. Valkyrie going to be pinged by the Jack.
I believe she's playing around the bathroom area.
Yeah, she's just running around in circles inside the bathroom by the looks of it. Yeah.
And it seems like you're right at the moment. With the sort of push that they were going
Doc
for.
getting a peek on someone outside, getting involved in another gunfight. Just sees the head of the Capitao, cannot take it off as Capitao repeaks. Very little HP. I think that's even less than the Jackal was on.
Yeah, the Capitao, they've been making great use of his utility, plus the fact that he has that brilliant new ACOG sort of sight. Clearing out the...
I believe it's referred to as a scope.
Yeah.
So, Bandit looking like he might intercept someone else. As downstairs is being drawn down. Two roamers working in tandem here, by the looks of it. As Muerte manages to pick up a kill. Not sure from where. Oh, Jaeger. That was probably a lovely shot by Hype. Take the head of the Jaeger out. Now he just has to deal with the Bandit on the roam. Who's playing.
Rook took out Capitao, who was making his way into kitchen.
Looks like Hyper doesn't know there's a bandit behind him. Oh, he's heard him now. This could be interesting. And he gets down on a kill. Very swift kill by Hyper there. And we're left in a 2v2. HP advantage slightly in favour of NaH, but with 30 seconds on the clock. And Hyper manages to get the Valkyrie. Oh, what a flank! He manages to pick up one, but cannot quite get the second. As the Ash just runs in. Very little HP on the Ash. He can't land the shots. He switches to the revolver. Gets domed. What a crazy turn of events at the end of the round there.
The reason that the Rook wasn't able to get the Ash on that peak, but give NaH the round like that, it's pretty impressive because I'm pretty sure that was a 4K by the Ash and it was a 4v2 situation, so pretty good job by the Ash there.
Very, very well played. Some beautiful shots coming in. It was quite unfortunate that Muerte didn't pick up the double kill with the flank there. Very close to it.
Yeah.
It's also a shame after the reload he couldn't land the bullet he required on anything of Ash. Ash's hitbox is broken. Please fix it. I'm joking, although it often feels like it is really broke. Looks like Lion is going to get taken, as well as a Blackbeard on the attack.
Pretty interesting setup.
Oh, it's a penthouse defense. They thinking nothing's really working enough for them, so they're trying to pull out the, I want to say the old classic, because it pretty much was when this map first came out.
It was the #1 site for pretty much everyone at the start when this map came out.
I think there's a congregation of drones just coming up of cool vibes stairs there. Be interesting to see. None of them get taken out.
I feel like NaH did read the defense pretty well this time with the Blackbeard pick, as it might be a big danger on that window.
It really has the potential to be. It looks like they're doing the same setup that we saw last time with the mirror, where they have them on both soft walls and then you can vault over both of them. That's a lovely angle that SK is playing there on the dock, all the way into VIP window. Makes it very difficult for the attack. Let's see about anything's going down. But it looks like Legion is going to be the first point of contention, although he's currently underneath the players. Don't know if they know where he is.
Realized he was being drawn out and he was about to be pushed, so he did drop down the hatch. So
it's a good play, but looks like they're now just trying to find him slightly better. And Blackbeard is on the very nasty angle where you can't really see him properly, and now he's... Oh, he got killed by a run out. It's Panda with a nasty run out, taking out the repelling Blackbeard on the main window. That puts the defense in a good position at the start of this round. Looks like IQ's rotating around to maybe try and play on the window. Unsure.
It is pretty weird that they weren't ready for that and didn't have either a man watching that or maybe claymores.
They have a lot of people having pushed in the other side of the map, though. It's like this.
For a theater push.
Yeah. I don't think we've seen E1D come out just yet, so there's still the potential for that. And I don't think anyone has been tracked as they set up flank watching drones.
It's two of them.
Oh, he has. No, he has.
Jackal.
Oh, Jackal has. Oh, press all on. He has indeed. I've just been too busy.
Oh, it tries to smoke in, but it gets caught up by the EDS.
And smokes the doorway. If they're... Oh! IQ's just repelling in. Gets his head cleaved off by the mirror of Moete as Jaeger gets involved in a gunfight on the other side of the map, as we're down to a 1v3, very low HP on the Jackal, as Panda is waiting on him to try and push through the doorway. With 10 seconds left, you have to say the defense has won this round, and there you go, Panda with a nice kill onto I think his name's Burst. Yeah. Try to say the player names a little bit. But
it was a pretty convincing round by the defenders as well, so
maybe I think maybe the penthouse gave them a little bit more comfort than they were feeling on some of the other sites. So, oh, potential Cav. I can't see that being a pick, although the Jackal Cav interaction is always interesting, because whilst her footprints can be scanned, she activates her ability at the right time. She does not get pinged, and it looks like it's going to get sticked.
We do see the Lion being switched for the Twitch.
That's unfortunate, because the Lion would really help them clear out the Cav.
Yeah. I guess it's just more of a case of them realizing that last round the Lion wasn't that big of a factor as it should have been.
Yeah. As we see hookah defense once again. Has hookah defense been lost yet? I don't think it has.
I don't think so either, yeah. And I think with the Twitch pick, maybe they were expecting a mirror to be picked again, but
clearly they didn't feel like the mirror contributed enough to the previous hookah win, and they decided that doubling down on their own with this Cav, who is running the shotgun, which definitely interesting, especially since they changed the pistol. Press them all on the wrong button. Looks like
she might be getting ready for a run out from Hall of Fame.
She actually manages to get one and then get back inside. Crazy scenes by Juicy. Absolute madman. It was the jackal he picked up as well. That's going to make tracking him down absolute pain.
That was a beautiful pick from Juicy for sure.
It's just a shame we were on the wrong end of it once again. So, well, some interesting. They meleeed a couple of holes there. Without Cav getting taken out very quickly. Cav's still downstairs. I think almost everyone else for. Ooh, that's the wrong thing. Almost everyone else for the defense is currently on site, and I would be wrong because there's a Jaeger the other side of.
Oh, what a beautiful headshot.
He's used that angle before, and that was well played indeed by Panda.
He should have expected that, but I guess they were looking for a punch hole when there was only a bullet hole.
Yeah. As Capital with his LMG takes out Mute, not sure from where. As the attack seems to have solidified its position inside of Penthouse Theatre, having lost a lot of members. A lot of members.
What might end up costing them in the end when the push is the fact that they still haven't been able to shut down the Cav nor the Jaeger.
Quite possibly. Now Cav trying to open up the bottom of the floor just to put the attackers off as Jaeger comes back up. Panda, what are you doing? How has he managed to land that headshot? Ooh.
Showing how good he is at entry fragging as he goes for a third one.
Spraying through the wall, doesn't get it, but the Capital is very low, sets a claymore and is like, I don't want anything to do with this. Just saw the helmet of the Jaeger. I don't know if he noticed fully. As Muerte peek through the drone hole as the Rook, and we're left in a 1v4. Oh, Panda's gone back to exactly the same angle through some bullet holes.
Yeah, for sure they are aware of the Capital's position.
Yeah, they know exactly where he is. He's probably gonna have to try and rotate through all of. In fact, there's 9 seconds left, and Panda picking up. I think that was a 4-piece in the round.
Yeah, I believe it was. Yeah, as the Rook got the other one.
No, it was a 3. The Rook and Cav got one. Each.
Oh yeah, the Cav got the first pick. Yeah.
Yep. Very good round there by the roamers of NaH. No, not NaH. Of Exelien. Sorry. Yeah, the teams mixed up. Bad me. As we're going to Kitchen, which was, I think that was their last defensive loss. So
yeah.
Maybe a chance.
1v1, yeah.
Yeah, maybe a chance for the attackers to pull out another win, take it to match point for them. I believe we have unlimited overtime, so this could go on for a while.
Yeah. So far, this looks like it's going to be one of the matches that might reach overtime out of all the matches that we've played, that we've watched. So
yeah.
It's the most likely one.
Anything? We're bringing out the Blackbeard again. Maybe they thought they were going to try Penthouse, although it's a bit it's too early to go back to Penthouse, unfortunately. Capital losing his drone. Looks like the Jackal lost it as well. That's unfortunate. About 20 seconds into the round, down to 2 drones.
Just like we were talking about yesterday, this might be a case of like tilt factor coming in, since they only won 1 round in the span of time that the other team won 5. So.
Possibly. I don't think there's anything super out of the ordinary, other than maybe bringing out a bandit. He's putting all his batteries on the main kitchen wall. It's mostly interesting because we haven't seen much hard breach play out of that attack, if at all. Panda is inside security. As Valk watches an outside camera. I think that camera just got taken. No, it didn't. That is a very interesting camera.
Yeah.
And the IQ's managed to find it there in the end.
Smart of them to bring in IQ, seeing how much they
It
play.
looks like Panda's looking for an run out of the front door once again. And he's gonna go for it. And there's no one. They're all up on the roof.
He's very unfortunate because he could have picked up a couple people if he had run out 5-10 seconds ago.
Or maybe get his head taken off. There is a bandit inside of VIP. And that is very unfortunate. Hyper taking out the jackal in a wall pre-fire, I think, trying to get the bandit. Bandit quick peeking, manages to see the Blackbeard. Valk coming from behind the bandit. Bandit gets taken out by Capitao. There's some more gunfights going down. Panda playing basically the same angle where he's managed to get 3 kills. Picks up another one.
What a great shot.
Oh, Panda, why are you doing this?
That's shown some impressive gunplay so far.
He actually just put some damage down onto the Blackbeard through the wall there. There's a Valk in 90, but I don't know if they know she's there. They definitely didn't, as Blackbeard turns around, gets wasted by the Valkyrie.
The timing there with Valkyrie was going...
Oh, Hicks! That's a good double kill by Hicks. No, he's on a triple kill for the round. He's on for all of the kills. He's going to need to pull out a clutch in the next 50 seconds, an ace, quite likely, if he wants to keep his team in it. Struggling with the camera shots, spraying the mirror wall, deciding he wants to take the long way around. Luckily, he is a free speed, so rotations are quite fast.
It's definitely possible, but we'll have to pull off an ace clutch here, so...
Pulls out a fire, actually manages to get it onto... He's reloading with 20 seconds left. That is like a 4-second reload with the LMG. Manages to get the dock. He's on very little HP. And walks into the minigun, basically, that the mirror had there, because his HP was so low. Yeah. That's a very nice angle by Muerte.
That is very unfortunate that the Capital wasn't able to clutch that. He got an impressive 4K that almost brought the round in their favor.
At the same time, if I don't want to be mean to his teammates, but if any of his teammates had managed to help him there at all, maybe he could have pulled out the clutch, rather than having to take on the entire team by himself.
Yeah. There was an impressively aggressive hold upstairs that costed them a lot of manpower, so...
I think this is the first buck for the NaH attack, as we are going to Penthouse. Clearly they felt like that was their best defense. In fact, no, that's the only one that's opened up. Never mind me. I'm chatting absolute bollock.
They could go double bars, but I believe they haven't done that any time at all.
No, I think they won double bars. Oh no, they haven't done. I don't know. Potentially they could have gone double bars. So...
This is an impressive comeback from Exelien, though. Who was down 4-0 at the start, and now he's on match point, 6-5.
Yeah. There is currently 5 players in the server getting over 10 kills, which is actually a little bit crazy. As it looks like they're doing a very similar setup to last time, but they do not have an ACOG to hold onto the VIP window like they did last time. Mind you, that was not a point of contention. Maybe that's why they made that adaptation.
Yeah, the attack did try to push from theater last time, so maybe they're trying to go for a more theater-focused defense.
Well, if I remember correctly, the attack came in like hookah and then took over this side of the map.
Yeah.
And tried for it.
And tried to push theater here.
Looks like Ash is drawing for herself into kitchen. There is a defender just entering kitchen. Yeah, there he is. Gets
A lot
spotted
of
on the drone.
defenders playing downstairs, actually.
Yeah. Panda almost on the complete opposite side. In fact, he is. He is as far on the other side of the map to the site as you can be. Valk trying to get a C4 on someone. Oh no, maybe not. It's interesting Valk can't be on that early in the round. As we just miss Hyper getting the kill onto Bandit in kitchen. Going back on his drone. Panda's in a real power play position here. He could get a couple of kills. As Buck has been opening up the floor. Going to open up the mirrors quite likely.
Mirrors did stay up last time, so I guess he's trying to...
Oh no! Magic taking out... oh no, it might be Kick. Oh, then he gets caught with a flashbang up the stairs. And the refrag immediately by Hyper. This is... looks like it's going to go OT.
Yeah. With 1 minute, almost 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. It's a 4-2 for the attack. So it might be a case of overtime, as you said.
So kills coming quick and fast, I'm afraid. We've not been able to quite keep up with the kill feed. As basically just attackers refragging. In fact, no, not even refragging, just outfragging the defenders. They are lit to a reasonable degree. And we have Mirror and Legion. There's a lot of Legion mines outside Theatre. And he's not been pushed out of Theatre. As Mirror is playing aggressively, Hall of Fame. Might get the Ash. Yes, manages to get the shots. That's very useful. Didn't take any damage from the Ash there, I don't think. As Legion gets taken out by the Jackal as he walks in. Walk back out. No. And then Muerte, he's going to need to come up big if they're going to win this round. He's getting pinched from both sides.
It's not 20 seconds, and they have to properly time this push, or it might result in a defense clutch.
Yeah. Plant is going down in Theatre. As Sophia trying to... only concusses herself rather than the Mirror. As now they set up a crossfire between... Oh, both of them got off for a second. They have set up a crossfire. And Buck should see the Mirror. He's failing to control the recoil. Mirror doesn't quite know where the Buck is. Buck's pushed up to the... And that's an easy kill for the Buck. Was that using the Buck? I think that was using the gadget rather than...
The skeleton key.
Yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. It was it got pretty close near the end for the attackers to close out their round, but in the end it counted the fact that they were able to shut down the roamers way better than they've been able to in the previous rounds.
Yeah.
The Mirror still did pretty well in almost closing down the gap as she got that pick on Ash, playing on the unpredictability once again, playing on Hall of Fame. But it just fell down to the fact that the attackers had way more manpower.
Oh, we're seeing a Cav once more for Exelien on the defense, and a Jackal 6th pick to Jackal. Clearly, the mind game's in full swing.
I bet they weren't expecting that one.
I don't think anyone was expecting it. Interesting that they're not bringing a Mirror once again for a Ook defense. But, let's have a scoreboard. 16 kills for Hyper. That is a lot of kills.
Definitely doing his job as a Fragger Ash player.
He was also the Jaeger, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah. It was Hyper, I think, yeah.
Luckily in this game, everyone has picked up the Rook Armor, so they're going to have a small advantage in some of these gunfights. Maybe that'll help them win the game.
Let's see.
There's a Valcam just thrown outside.
I think last time they did attempt to defend the hookah, it was very
Oh,
successful.
Muerte! He tried for the spawn peak that he tried last time, and actually got it this time. Very nasty indeed. In fact, I took a hyper top fragger. That's got to be a good sign for the defense in this round. But it looks like the defense is already rotated to a Aqua take.
Well, in terms of manpower and in the fact that it might be a bit demoralizing to lose the entry fragger right away. So let's see what the attack decides to do with one man down here. And the Buccaneer is throwing out Jaeger as they try to push him from office.
Jaeger actually managed to pick up one.
He gets refragged by the Capital.
Your game froze. You right? Hillary?
Hello?
The screen share froze.
Yeah. My everything froze.
Oh. So what was the score? Oh, there we go. We're back. Okay.
Sorry about that, guys. My PC decided it wanted to freeze up for 2 seconds.
It wouldn't. It won't show on stream.
Oh, excellent. But we didn't talk. And suddenly we're in a 1v2 and there's only 50 HP on the buck.
He still has a lot of time to make this work, so let's see what the buck decides to do here.
He still has a decent amount of his utility as well. Maybe a couple of well-placed grenades will save the day.
Yeah.
It's an interesting rotate to go
To the servers.
Yeah. To pick up his Okay. Where's he gonna go? Is he gonna go? He's going for the main corridor, which is very ballsy.
Yeah.
Legion just starts pre-firing. Everything falls back to the cool vibe stairs, and it wasn't the Legion that got it. A nice pre-fire set up by the defense there for the buck with not enough time on the board to really attempt much else.
It was a good crossfire setup by the defense there, closing down the round without giving any picks in the end.
Yeah. Oh, we had a Mozzie tease for a second there, but it's not going to be smoke. I don't think we've seen much smoke play. In fact, no, I think it's only been NaH that's been pulling out smoke, as they are going to hookah now. So hookah defense is back to back. Let's see if one of the attacks can break it. Thermite for the Muerte. He's clearly
Is the
feeling
screen
that.
share back?
Yeah, there.
Okay.
But yeah, the Exelien is once again on a match point, and they might be able to close it down on this round. So let's see what they're gonna pull off this time.
But once again, we're on a hookah defense, which I'm pretty sure we mentioned it earlier. I do not think hookah defense has lost this match.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the defense has won every time in this side.
So good potential for a OT2 to come up.
Yeah, to keep going on. And once again, we don't see a mirror being played here again, as I guess both teams don't feel like she was worth it in this side.
All the drones making it through the prep phase. Oh, there's no rotate between the sites right now, but it's like smoke's just starting on it now.
Yeah.
Oh no, Hyper was playing a dock on defense. He was gone for a spawn peak. Not found anyone.
think he's trying to get revenge for the time he got spawn peeked in ruins last round.
Yeah. Exelien found the bomb. It looks like they're clearing up below. Hyper getting the first pick onto an IQ. He did it through the main window. There's someone else playing ruins. Is he going to spot them? Oh my gosh, Hyper, what are you doing? If I saw a teammate peeking, saw ruins like that, basically anything, I would be like, what are you doing? Stop, you will die. And Hyper, poof, what
Hyper
a
doesn't care, he
ridiculous,
gets a headshot for that one.
what a absolutely ridiculous shot. And now we're in a 3v2. 3v2? 3v5. As there is someone... Oh, I thought there was someone else. Guess not. Oh, it was Buck, I saw. Open the hatch, gets peeked, misses his bullets onto, I think that's probably Hyper yet again, who's just going to stir himself up because he is dark. He has all the HP. He's getting shot from somewhere. It's from the hookah window by the Jackal. Some nice shots there by SK. Interesting that he's using the PDW, whereas the other Jackal we saw. And he gets another one! That's a lovely kill by SK.
Yeah. We need to equalize a 3-3.
Freud's folks missed one, unfortunately. He's just going for a vault in. He is in sight. Muerte had the diffuser and gets taken out. He's looking for the smoke who shotgunned his friend, gets taken out by the Valkyrie over the bar, and suddenly Buck has a slither of HP and a dream. He pulls out the pistol.
Here if he gets this first pick.
Decided to not cook the grenade, gets picked by a shotgun, and gets obliterated by it.
Good job by the smoke here, getting the pick onto the diffuser holder on Thermite and then onto the Buck to close out the round.
If they'd actually managed to get the diffuser into the site, they maybe could have got a plant and turned that around. But yeah, the shotgun pick by the smoke was disgusting, to use a popular quote. And we're going
to by Ols there.
Oh, potentially first gridlock of this match. No, it's a line.
Oh, we do have overtime match points still going on, so this round is the decider then. Is it?
I suppose so.
Yeah.
I thought it was unlimited overtime, but I'm not sure. If I could get some confirmation nice and quick. This is where you pop in, Wolf. I guess he's busy. I guess so.
It looks like the defense opted to go for a kitchen service entrance hold with the mirror.
Makes sense. Vera playing. She was on the floor looking for that drone hole. I guess they thought the mirror setup for this was helpful. I feel like it was on the whole.
Especially when they spotted the Capital rotating through lobby to that mirror.
They did out the wall, and then Panda was like, "No, let me out of here. I cannot be confined." As Bandit once again pulls down. It is not infinite overtime, so this is the last round. That is a new hole that Panda has made with the.
Yeah, we definitely haven't seen that so far at all.
It's slightly different than the other two. You gotta give it to him. He's creative, and that wall wants to be put up and down a lot, doesn't it? As let's have a look with it. Oh, Jackal's already getting a ping. I'm trying to press 0, and it is on the. I think that's the Valk once again, who is already rotated back into the toilet. And Panda's playing on top of the hallway stairs.
Doesn't look like he's been droned at all.
No, they've been pushing the other side of the map right now. He might get droned in a second. Twitch might just walk right into him here though.
Yeah, looks like it.
Oh, yep. And that's a lovely shot by Panda. Just as Hicks takes out someone else, although he is currently in between Panda and the rest of his team. He doesn't seem to know where he is.
The lad
I don't
seems
think
very
Panda
unaware.
knows he's there either. If Panda keeps watching the angle, he might get a kill. But he's worried about someone pushing him 90. Oh no, Panda's pushing him. He sees the bullet holes. He's like, there's a guy here. I can feel it. We try and watch the Duke out. Sprays 90. Panda gets one. Can he get? He's getting pushed as he reloads. Gets taken out by Hyper with the pistol.
Yeah.
But taking out the Twitch and the Jack, that could be annoying for the rest of the team to deal with. Unfortunately, while that whole thing went down, Buck has opened up a lot of the floor. So hopefully some of the roamers have been flushed. Not the roamers, the anchors have been flushed out. That is an interesting spot for the Bears to be playing. As she rotates underneath some holes, gets shot from the roof, is like, oh no, I can be seen. And tries to hightail it somewhere else. Valk sees this lion coming. Can she get the kill?
As Mir gets picked off from the holes above.
Yeah, Buck putting in a lot of work right now. So we're down to Valk and a Doc. Don't know how many. We have one stun pistol left. We might be saving it for a revive. Lion is low on HP. Valk turns her back as Hyper walks in, gets double kill on the round, and suddenly we're in a 3v1. Defuser is going down. Doc manages to not finish off the Lion, maybe an injury, and then Buck finishes the round off. And that is GG.
Yeah.
Very close game.
The attackers coming on top on this one, and NaH, team that started off winning, ends up winning the match.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That was very unfortunate for the Jaeger that was able to pick off two people there before dying.
Yeah.
That in fact that his team wasn't able to hold it after that, but the attackers still did have some good utility afterwards. So
it was definitely very unfortunate indeed.
yeah.
Ugh.
Ended up falling the attackers' way anyways, even though they're doing lose two people right away upstairs.
So I do believe we have another game coming
Just today made our
Immediately.
hopefully short. Yeah, hopefully very soon. We just have to sort out a few
Guys,
things.
what?
I'm going to leave that lobby. Let's see. I think I know what crashed my PC earlier though. I've not updated rounds and I've forgotten where that goes.
I'll do it.
Okay, cool.
Who won?
It was NaH. They won 8-7.
Yeah.
Okay, switch over.
Are you host? Are you gonna control this?
Switch over.
The
The scene. There we
I
go.
already have.
Okay. Now, thank you everybody for watching. Next game will start shortly.